Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing NFL Week 8 with an Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com. He gave us two winners on the Sunday night and Monday night game. Last week, he just covered the Sunday night game with us, gave us an awesome analysis, and I kind of really like his pick now that I think about it after hearing what he had to say. And now we'll cover the Monday night game, Washington-Dallas, another interesting handicapping situation. Indian Cowboy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks for having us speak.
All right, before we get your thoughts on this one, another interesting situation. Give a quick plug for DocSports.com. Tell everyone what that's all about, one of the most popular professional handicapping sites on the entire net.
Yeah, Docs is arguably the most popular on the net with some of the most popular handicappers and odds makers out there. And each one has their own system. For us, it's the one play of the day system, which is what we're popular for. We really focus on putting our best foot forward in every selection. And it's worked out really well for us over the years. We've been doing it for 16 years. And this includes, going 94 and 62 in the NBA last year at 60% documented. It's actually the #1 NBA season in the country, plus 12,890. College basketball, a strong season at 65 and 45, plus 4,400. Combine that, you're getting plus 17,300 between both sports, which is #1 in the country between NBA and college basketball. And that's just doing one play of the day, not 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. It just makes sense doing one play of the day, something that's people can grasp their head around. It's something simple. You try to win every, 4 out of 7, 5 out of 8, and our goal is to always try to go 4 out of 7 for the week, but we've always done well at about 60.6%. So we're excited about basketball. We won in the WNBA as well. So all together in basketball, we're talking plus 20,300 just with our unit-based one play of the day system. So we're stoked about it. 4 straight winning days in the ice on hockey, winning season in baseball. So really excited about the rest of football season as well. We're expecting winning season of football to try to get to 7 straight winning sports.
All right, sounds great, Indian Cowboy. And listening to your analysis on all these primetime football games, doesn't surprise any of us that your record is so good at your site. All right, Dallas is a 9.5-point home favorite here, right? I saw it open at like 8.5, so I think they've gotten bet up a little bit. Total's 49.5 or 50, and last week, the Dallas got the win and cover, right, against the Giants. Giants were in a very down spot there, right, coming off of a blowout win, a blowout loss, and some numerous key injuries on offense. And the Skins, basically they suck, I guess you would say, but they did beat Tennessee in last week. They did lose their 4th in a row against the spread, and Dallas only beat the Giants by 10. Washington, bad team, but getting all these points. I think once again, I'm leaning against Dallas as a big home favorite here, and I take Washington plus 9.5. What do you think, I see?
I'm basically going on the same theory as you. We actually like the over for some of this. This kind of reminds me of the Jets-Patriots game, right? Mm-hmm. Where the Jets and the over were the correct selections. In a similar situation, you have here, Washington is likely an active underdog and likely sends the game over the posted total. So similar to the Jets against the Patriots, again, the Jets had a horrible record facing a good team in the Patriots. Washington in a similar situation, horrible record facing a good team in Dallas. Rather than taking the horrible team, we like the over here because at the end of the day, whenever Washington is small underdog and they're an active underdog or just an active underdog in general, at Philadelphia, they were a 4-point dog and went over, right? 61 points, went over 50.5. At Arizona, they were a 5-point dog. Final score went up to 50 points, total of 47. So, and interestingly enough, so Washington will step up. They won't win. They'll probably fall inside the net of the spread. But at the end of the day, it likely goes over the posted total. Dallas, keep in mind this. The over is 6-2 for the Redskins in their last 8 when they face a team with a winning record. What we're talking about is facing good teams. They step up to the plate, not good enough to win straight up, but give them to push the total over the posted total. Plus, Dallas always has letdowns against crummy teams. Mm-hmm. Dallas is 4-1 in their last 5 to the over when they face a team with a losing record. So for those reasons, with Dallas, being vulnerable to teams that are weaker and going over the postal total, like the, a classic example could be even the New Orleans game went over the postal total. The St. Louis game, 34-31, went over the postal total. Dallas has gone over 4 out of the last 5 in general. Washington needing to step up to save some face in some sort of a close game. With their history of being an active underdog, look for this game to play out likely like the Pats-Jets game. Underdog does well, game likely goes over.
Just question is, when you're looking at this game, you see a huge total like that, 49.5, and then you look at the quarterback situation from Washington, you're thinking, am I really going to bet the over here? But then again, yes, the Jet situation was exactly the same, it wasn't quite as high of a total though, but the Jets had maybe an uglier offense. So you think that Washington's offense, whatever the quarterback situation is, will be able to be productive enough here to get it over?
I do, because no one really thought that the Washington offense would be that productive against the Seahawks. You know what I mean?
Right.
And yet they did They put up 17 points against the Seahawks, and I don't think Dallas's defense is comparable to that. Dallas's offense can be vulnerable. And at the end of the day, Washington has to save face at some point. I mean, if they can put up at least 17 to 20 points like they did against the Seahawks, they're going to be just fine in the total because Dallas is going to get their fair share of points, as Dallas has put up 30 or more in 4 out of the last 5 games.
All right, Indy and Cowboy recommending play on the over. We'll see where this line moves. Currently, 49.5 is a widely available number. Thanks so much, IC. Talk to you next week.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.